We are, of course, going to go back to literally the dumbest subject matter, rainbow capitalism, which is really stupid, and I hate talking about it, but of course we have to talk about it because the Republicans, once again, very successfully have been able to manipulate public discourse into focusing on the dumbest shit possible. The goal is to make pride toxic for brands, says Matt Walsh, everyone's favorite dingus, dumbass, absolute monster. If they decide to shove this garbage in our face, then they should know that they'll pay a price. It won't be worth whatever they think they'll gain. First Bud Light and now Target. Our campaign is making progress. Let's keep going. And to that I responded with, these people are such losers, and the more Target or any other brand caves their idiotic demands, the more they'll do this weaponized Karen shit. I don't care about rainbow capitalism, but capitulating to these gross perverts is much, much worse, especially because it makes them feel good. So Matt Walsh has been going crazy though on the timeline about, you know, how great it is that like they are able to, I guess, fight against woke corporations like as though this is like a big deal. I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't know what to say about it. It's such a laughably silly, stupid, idiotic, transparently silly concept to like lose your mind over a t-shirt that you saw at the Pride section at Target on your way to buy, I don't know, a tub of mayonnaise for your empty home, and then making a big stink about it is normally behavior that society should shun, okay? Society should shun these kind of people. And yet, when the audience, especially on Twitter, is just as idiotic as the lowest common denominator posting Matt Walsh, all of a sudden you can genuinely create some outrage, and corporations are very afraid of that because none of their legitimate interests lie beyond making profits, okay? Generating profits. And that's precisely what happened with Target. So it started out with this lady who went to Target and lied and said that like babies got like tuck-in penis clothing that they're selling, which by the way, even if they were selling like tuck-in clothing for the children or whatever, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This doesn't mean anything, okay? This does not mean anything. Who cares? I don't get it. Why is this your main concern, okay? Why is this your main point of contention? There are a million things that happen on the planet, okay? It's just like what children are wearing is never going to be something I care about, okay? So at first, Target set up their, Pride seasonal placements, but then very quickly backed down from it. Now, time and time again, I've told you that like these corporations do not give a fuck about gay people. That's part of the reason why I don't like rainbow capitalism to begin with. It's basically to try and create the imagery that they care about gay people or queer people in general. And then they still line up the pockets of Republican politicians that are doing everything to eviscerate civil liberties for queer people in general. So if you think capitalist corporations care about anything other than turning profits, you're delusional. But it happened. The backlash stuck. And Target decided to take down some of their Pride merchandise. Let's take a look.
Target's Pride collection features more than 2,000 LGBTQ-friendly items and was rolled out earlier this month. A company spokesperson did not specify which items were being removed, but Target has faced criticism online over swimsuits being sold in its Pride collection.
This is ridiculous, okay? Absolutely ridiculous. First of all, do I believe that there's a serious threat to the well-being of the employees at Target over this shit? No, I don't. They're just saying that to, justify taking down this stuff in a way that like appeases liberals so they don't get too mad. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the reason why they're doing it. Let's take a look at let's take a look at what Target had to say about this like little backlash.
Target. I want to put up some of this video and let you know what's going on. They are removing some of this merchandise that is sparking some of this backlash. They're removing certain items from its store and making other changes to its LGBTQ-centered merchandise nationwide after this intense backlash from some customers, including violent confrontations with its workers. Also removing adult, quote-unquote, tuck-friendly swimsuits ahead of Pride Month. Obviously, that's geared towards the transgender community there. I want to put up
This guy's having such a hard time describing basic facts about a situation, and that goes to show you exactly what you need to know about local news coverage. He's like, he doesn't understand it. He's going along with like the right-wing framing. Like, making it seem as though like there's, you know, all this shit that's like geared towards children, subtly implying that it's like weird and bad almost, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too into it, but it's like clear that he's like uncomfortable. He's trying to do his best and like describe the situation, but like he couldn't even say LGBT without like flubbing it.
A statement from Target. They issued this today. It says, since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work. Given these volatile circumstances, we're making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most.
This is the point. You cannot cave to these freaks, dude. Just don't ever do pride clothing ever again, okay? Or if you're gonna do clothing specifically for trans people, just do it. And if they react this way, who gives a let them fester in their anger. Who cares? You're Target. What are you gonna cave to Matt Walsh? He's out of his mind, dude. These people are delusional. It blows my mind that these delusional, hysteric freaks are now getting corporations to capitulate to their desires. It's not like they're saying Matt Walsh has to wear this bathing suit at gunpoint. Matt Walsh is upset that the bathing suit exists, okay? That's it. Conservatives always want to make sure they control how you live your life, how your child lives their life. That's insane to me. Live and let live is the attitude here. And then they turn around and project and say, no, the queer community wants to dictate how I live my life. Like, no, they don't. No one wants that. And Target, rainbow capitalism, this nonsensical bullshit, and then capitulating to these weirdos immediately at the first sight of like a little bit of pushback, and then doing it in the worst way possible. Oh, sorry, they're threatening violence. Oh, okay. I guess that's what we're doing now. What kind of society are we living in where we just have to like literally, we have to cave to the expectations and unreasonable demands of the most psychotic weirdos? They're not even a majority. They're barely a minority in this country. They're just incredibly loud, okay? This is the future of America. The guy that you normally like put your head down and walk by and try to not make eye contact is now running the show. That's crazy.
Significant confrontational behavior. So that is a statement put out by Target there. I want to go back to some of this video. This is also what we know. They're declining to say, though, which items it was removing, but among the ones that garnered the most attention were, like I said, these quote-unquote tuck-friendly women's.
One random TikTok can do this. It blows my mind that one random TikTok could do this. I mean, we are so dumb. We should have stopped dumb people from speaking a long time ago, okay? At a certain point, we should have just said, nope, you're stupid. I'm not listening to you. Shut the up. But we can't do that because every individual's unique opinion is important. It's important because you're an American, damn it, and everyone has to listen to you. If you look at a t-shirt and lose your mind, you're pathetic and weak. This is exactly the same kind of shit that reactionaries online said about hysterical SJWs. And those people were nowhere near as annoying as the right-wingers were. At the end of the day, you're crying about Target. You're crying about a t-shirt that you saw. This is like the most snowflake behavior, okay? It's crazy. It's crazy to me that this is like a legitimate point of contention and we're actually having a conversation around it and people are like saying, no, you don't understand. This is political. This is totally political. Like, shut the up, man. What are you saying? Do you hear yourself? You're crying about a company selling products to gay people, okay? You're not a serious person. To be the devil's advocate, Target here treated the LGBT plus friendly product the same way they would for Trump merch or other far right promoting product. No. Okay. That is not a good devil's advocate moment. Okay. Pride is not the counter to Donald Trump. I mean, I even showed you a photo of Donald Trump earlier wearing, waving the rainbow flag. I don't know. I might have closed that tab actually. Okay. That's an insane take. One promotes equality. The other promotes exclusion. There's a difference between good things and bad things. Okay. Saying like, oh, we're open, you can be gay and proud is not the same as like, you can be hateful and proud, actually. It's not. One is bad and one is good. Target never had Trump merch. Target never had Democrat merch either, okay? Just so you understand. The only effective counter to this is not like removing MAGA shit at Target. It would be removing religious shit that they sell at Target. And they don't do that. They would never do that. Could you imagine a world in which we went to Target and we were like, oh, there's a cross here, burn it. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Anything that says bless or, you know, God on it, nope, get that shit out of here. I don't want my child to be indoctrinated. Like, that would be silly. That would be pathetic. That would be stupid. Yeah, get rid of the eat, pray, love signs. Live, laugh, love only. No eat, pray, love. No more praying. That would be the equivalent. Like exclusionary, excluding people who want to go and purchase products that correspond to their religious beliefs. And we don't do that because that would be stupid, because everyone else has, you know, better shit to do. But like, here, I'm going to watch this video again without getting angry about it, but everything she's talking about is insane.
We're at Target right now, and there's a lot of controversy going on about all of the pride stuff that's coming out with kids' clothes and things like that.
There's no controversy. You're literally creating controversy. This predates the controversy. You made the controversy happen.
So we're going to go to the kids section, and we're actually going to see if they're putting weird, creepy, uncomfy stuff on children's clothing. Okay, this is the child section. This is literally the kids section. I'm next to a literal onesie that says whatever the hell that means. We have glad you came out, and I'm so happy that you're queer in the kids section. Are you kidding me?
Why are you so bent? Like, you got nothing better to do? Yo, if you're a right-winger, if you're a right-wing woman, what the f are you doing? Like, why are you filming yourself? Go to back home and take care of your children. I do not see you being barefoot and pregnant in the goddamn kitchen right now. I don't want to hear this from you, okay? Go and deal with your family. What are you doing? Showing arm, showing skin? Go live your truth. Why are you bothering other people? Go live your truth. What is this shit?
But pride and toddler don't belong in the same sentence. So I found an extra small swimsuit in the child section. It says light binding effect on it.
She did not find this in the child section, okay? Like I said, though, even if it was for children, who gives a shit, dude? What is wrong with you? Why are you focusing on what children are wearing? You fucking brain dead moron. Does she have children even? I don't even know.
And then the bottoms in the kids section, keep in mind, say,
if this was a kids section article of clothing, it wouldn't say extra small on it, for the record. An extra small for kids would be infinitely smaller than this, okay? It's an adult extra small. It's not in the kids section. It's in the pride section. And this lady was able to literally captivate an entire captive market of delusional weirdos into believing in it, okay?
tuck-friendly construction. They're giving it to your kids. If that doesn't give you a reason to boycott Target, I don't know what does. But this shit's getting out of hand. They're targeting children, whether you like it or not. And it's time that people actually do something about it. Because if they don't, then guess what? That shit won't just be in Target, it'll be in every store ever.
Wait, what do you mean? Target is every store ever. What the f are you saying? Why? What will this do to society? What will it do to society to have this kind of shit be in every store? Oh my God. Like what? What will happen? What are you so afraid of?
Anybody can pick up an article of clothing and bring it into a different department in the store and say, look, this is a kid's clothing, but the websites don't lie. Since you hid the whole piece of clothing, we can just see that the stitching is just of a neon rainbow color. Kind of exactly like this one, yeah? Adult bikini swim top. It also features a light binding effect to help express your gender identity. So I think we can all agree that this is the article of clothing that you are saying is a kid's bathing suit. Here are the bottoms. Pride Adult Bikini Swim Bottom Adult. You can go on Target's website and look at everything they have available for children and for babies for clothing. And none of the clothing for the kids are anything like that article of clothing that you claim to be for children.
To expose the fact that they were putting tuck and binding tags on children's clothing and swimsuits.
I get that you're doubling down because the crowd that you are catering to typically does not do their own research. They hear something and they run with it. They never fact check it themselves. But
Nobody
you should
does.